Now let's talk about pours. Pours are very important because we do have to get the liquid from the bottle. I'm going to demonstrate the pours first with the Flair bottle, and then I'll go through it again with glass and liquid. Okay? The first pour, well, we all know the standard pour, but if we extend the standard pour up and get our pinky finger around the bottle, it goes up into this pour. This pour where we can actually see the liquid flowing down, we can keep our eye on it, so if we're looking at the pour, the guest will be looking at the pour. There's our first pour. Now we have to think about the reverse grip pour. Very important, this whole series is going to be centered around this reverse grip, which really opens up the door for all the different moves that we're going to be doing later on in the series. The reverse grip has our baby finger at the top of the bottle, elbow in the air. Here's a reverse grip, pour. And then cut out of that into a pour. So we can standard grip to a reverse grip into a pour. Going from the reverse grip pour, we take the shaker tin, roll it over just like that. We start with the shaker tin in a standard grip, swing it out. So we've got this pour, we're out. We bring the bottle up. This is the beginning of what used to be called the windshield wiper, where the shaker tin will come over top of the bottle and scoop up like that. It's a cross arm pour. And this, of course, is the old-fashioned windshield wiper. This is a cross, where we keep an eye on the pour, and if we bring the shaker tin up towards our chin and out to the same arm that's holding on to it and swing it all around at once, I call this one the Vanna wipe. All right, now let's put them all together. All the way around, just like that. It's a long pour when you add them all together, but you can use them individually for individual pours. Now let's talk about cuts. If we're going to execute the pours that we just talked about, we have to learn how to stop the flow of liquid by cutting the flow of liquid. So let's go through all those pours again and talk about how we're going to cut the flow of liquid. With the standard or extended pour, with our pinky in the back here, we're going to go up. And what we want to do here is we need to get the liquid that's pouring right now into the bottom of the bottle by rolling the bottle down and underneath. Very similar to wine service when we stop the flow of wine, okay? We want to stop the flow before the pour spout leaves the edge of the shaker tin. And around. Bringing the liquid down to the bottom of the bottle and cutting it. Nice, clean cut, okay? The snap cut from the reverse grip when we're pouring it sideways here. We're going into a pour. And the snap cut has us stopping the pour at the top of the flow and bringing it down to our leg, okay? So we're pouring and snapping it down. Okay, we want to stop the bottle on our leg though. Snapping it down. Okay, from there we'll talk about the bounce cut. The bounce cut when we're pouring multiple drinks on the bar. We start the pour and we push the bottle down. At the same time, we pull the bottle up, the liquid floats inside the bottle as we move it over. So it looks like we're pushing down. This is going to look a lot better with liquid, but this brings us into pushing it forward. When we're pouring from a reverse pour, or reverse grip, we have to push the bottle forward, nice and slow, keeping the pour spout over top of the glass that we're pouring from. Okay? Now if we do the cross arm pour, we have to use that bounce cut to get out of it as well. All right? So we bring it over, bounce it a bit, and bring it out. So let's try it with glass now. The standard pour, extended. We want to bring it around and stop it nice and clean like that. Okay. The snap cut. From a reverse grip, we go up into the pour, we snap it down. Just like that. Okay, stopping the bottle again at our leg. When we go for the bounce cut at the front, and we push forward to stop the flow of liquid right there. And last but not least, we talk about the cross arm pour again, where we take the bottle, the shaker tin goes over top as it pushes up, and we bounce out of that. Just like that. So if you're going to do all these fancy pours, we have to learn the fancy cuts. Practice with water at home before you start pouring booze at work.